Hi, my fellow TIs and friends. I can already feel that it's going to be another painful night. But, I'm all clean, still wet from the shower. Because, I'm going to see two of my mains tomorrow that are like brothers. Yeah. You guessed it. No, not Nacho. Nacho's too far away. You know, Shorty, which I grew up on in his mother's house when I wasn't locked up as a kid. And I was locked up a lot, for a long time. But I was always welcome. His mom always welcomed me in with open arms. And like I said, since the accident, I haven't been on a equal playing level. The homeboys from my home team, my mains mostly, help me, and yeah, I get help now, and lots of love from them. They're like brothers, and I love my neighborhood. Honor, respect, and loyalty. But Martin Wino, Shorty Miguel, and Nacho, those are like my three faves, my mains, my main homeboys. You get me? And they love me like a sister. And they help me. Because let's face it, I'm a hot mess. And since the accident, and since me getting targeted even, my health's gotten worse and worse. The accident, it just totally screwed me up permanently. But this targeting really took my health because they couldn't take my mind, and they couldn't take who I grew to become after the accident. Who I became. Couldn't take that away from me, or who I am. So they targeted the most vulnerable, my health and my body. And here I am, skinny and puny. Last year I've shrunk into nothingness. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have people that I consider my family. Because, let's face it, I had a pretty rough childhood. And, I used to be pretty angry because I had two shitty parents. One, my birth mom, that dropped me off on my father's doorstep when I was 10. And the other, my father, who was a molester, or at least to me. And I got courted in my neighborhood when I was 12. And I'm the only female from the guy's side that ever got courted in by the guys. So I'm not a winera or a watera. I'm a wino and a watero, like the guys. Now, since the accident, I've become a lot more softer. Like I said, God changed me in a lot of ways that I didn't expect. And someone like me I would have called them weak before. And I didn't know, you know, God gave me the ability to cry. You know, when I'm happy, when I feel empathy. Yeah, after the accident, God gave me the ability to cry. And, you know, I mean, before that, I only cried when I was going to start my period, on my period, or if it was over my kids, one of my kids. But I had never known before that tears were a release. And it doesn't make you weak to cry. Well, maybe I might not have been getting in so many fights when I was young, or even going out to get in fights when I was older. In fact, my last fight was the month of the accident. But, yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to see Shorty and Wino tomorrow for breakfast. You know, I love those guys. It became much more than a gang. It was my family. You know, and who knew at 52 years old, I'd have homeboys that I call my brothers, my mains, my brothers. But I do. And I'm grateful to Chuco, my day one leader, for okaying it for them to court a female in. You know, yeah, I'll always be grateful to him, because it became much more when I got old. Well, now, you know. And there's a lot of us that are older now. You know, we tell each other we love each other. Because, you know, I've died so many times. You know, first time when I got shot by Linux 13 when I was 13. When I was 13. 13 when I was 13. You know, I've been in comas, life support. I've overdosed. Yeah, several times. 8 to be exact. You know, but that was when I was younger. I haven't done heroin since February of, 1988. Yeah. February of 1988. It smells good. But, this is the first time that the death is slow. You know, markers for cancer, she said extreme diabetes. You know, all my nerves are damaged. It shocks and burns. But the shocks and burns and the nerve damage started out from being a TI. There's so much wrong with me. I mean, hell. Actually, I gained 3 pounds. I am now 136. You know, this weight loss, this traumatic weight loss in such a small time. You know, see, I already knew something was wrong with me, because nobody loses that much weight for no reason and eats as much as I was eating, you know, before I had found out I had extreme diabetes. Now I'm so restricted and so deprived of my chocolate, my sweets, you know. But Wino, he helps me. You know, he gets me sugar-free things that taste good. You know, I mean, these guys, I love them in a pure way. You know, like, you know, I'm always the only female in the picture. You know, and you can tell, like, since since my accident, I can't poker face nothing. If you know me, everything's written on my face. When you see those upload movies of like me and Wino Martin, or me and Shorty, or me, Shorty, and Nacho, or me and Nacho, you can look at my face and tell the love is pure, not some weird kind of, And plus that, I've always been the only girl around, that the wives don't care, the girlfriends don't care, because, women have a sixth sense. Women, not me. I was raised around the guys. Excuse me, I burped. Women can always tell if something weird has went on, or something weird, is between you and their man. And I've never put out that vibe, because I've never looked at any of them growing up in some weird or sexual way. Like I said, come to find out, a lot of the homeboys knew I was gay before I did, before I figured it out. But, yeah, I can feel already it's going to be a very painful night. And maybe it's because it's raining and because it's cold outside. I don't know. But you know what? Trip out. My ribs don't hurt me. Last night my ribs didn't hurt me. They haven't been hurting me. Last time, the accident, when that Suburban was on top of me, all my ribs were broke. And since I had to be in that spine brace 24/7, where it was tight like a vice grip, except for when my homegirl Angel would come down from bumfuck Egypt, and when I couldn't walk and wash me and shave me and, wash my hair and stuff, when I couldn't move, all I could do was sit up in a spine brace or lay down, What was I saying? I don't know. I lost it. I forgot. That happens. But no matter how stupid I get on this thing, you can tell, no matter what fucking chief handler says to all us TIs about, they're high, or, they're a dope addict, you can tell in my videos I'm nothing but sober. This puniness, the teeth loss, the weight loss, it's health. But I clean up well. I clean up pretty well, All right. Peace, love, and laughter to all you TIs that are suffering out there and going through it. To all you TIs that are homeless. I'm dehydrated. When I'm dehydrated, sometimes I get white streaks in my face. So I gotta hydrate myself so I can keep my healthy color. Because even though I'm not healthy, my color's a lot healthier now. Haven't you noticed? Good night. It's gonna be a hard night.